Hope you enjoy this video. So you can use the code Lachlan10 and save 10% on any of my instructionals through BJJ Fanatics, and you can use the code Lachlan to save 30% on the Grapplers guide. If you use these links, it also helps me out. Being filmed already. Great. Alright guys, so we're working the snap down this week. Okay, so we're going to just start up with a bit of a warm-up drill to get us into it. The first one, actually, we won't do a snap down at all. It's just going to be my head attached to Jeremy's shoulder, his head attached to my shoulder. We keep our head and shoulder attached. Okay, my aim is to touch either one of Jeremy's legs here. It can be either arm on either leg. Try to touch the back of the knee. Okay, and Jeremy's trying to do the same thing on me. Okay, like so. Alright, so we've got 3 layers of defense we can use to block this. I've got my head. My head can block Jeremy from reaching my legs. I've got my hands. Okay, I can be hand fighting. So we should both be doing this. Like so. And then I've got my sprawl, or at least stepping back. Okay, so if he reaches, I can step my leg back. Okay, we're both working at the same time, trying to hit. Okay, let's do that as a warm up. 3, 2, 1. Now we will do the same drill. So it's just going to be one for one. So now it's just going to be one person attacking. So I'm going to be attacking. Jeremy's defending. And I'm going to be trying to get to his legs. And what's going to happen as he starts avoiding that, you'll see he keeps his feet further away. Okay, this is actually going to be perfect for me now. If you look at his posture to snap down. Okay, so you're just going to, as he starts to bring his feet away, I'm going to put one hand on the back of the head. Other hand just goes on the back of the shoulder here. Like this. This can pull as well as the head. Okay, and I just step back with my lead leg and should get his hands down to the mat. Okay, if you get the hands to the mat, just be happy with that. Okay, again, we just go one for one. So then Jeremy is here, he's attacking my legs, making me step back, and then he pulls and gets my hands down to the mat. Okay. Again, just one for one with this. Okay, like so. Okay, both hands, step your lead leg back as you snap. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Good. Once we've got that person down, we're going to go, next week we're going to go through chokes from here. Today we're going to be working on trying to get to the back from this position. Okay, so how can we get around and take the back? Alright, so first off, let's go through the snap down. There's a few things that are going to make this difficult. So the move we just covered, where I want to get the back of the head. Usually my other hand is on the top of the tricep here, and both hands are pulling. Okay, there's some different grips you can use, but this is the most common one. And from here, I'm trying to pull Jeremy down, get his hands to the mat, or even face to the mat if you can. Okay. Now, what can make this difficult, right? So, first off, especially in Jiu-Jitsu, because people don't know what they're doing in Jiu-Jitsu, and they stand way taller than they should. Okay. In wrestling, you'll see people have a nice low posture because they're trying to protect their legs. Okay. In Jiu-Jitsu, people tend to stand a lot more upright. It's actually harder to snap them down when they're upright. Okay. So if I pull here, you see his head much more over the top of his base. It's going to be hard to pull his head down. So it's basically useless trying to snap someone down who's standing tall like this. I need to make his posture come forward. Okay. I need to get him much more like this. Okay. Now I can bring his head in front of his feet and start to get his hands down to the mat. Okay. So how do we get them forward? 2 main ways that I would work. One, threaten the legs. Okay, so as soon as I start getting low, attacking the legs, okay, Jeremy's either lets me get the legs and I do my leg attack, or he drops his level to give me that posture that I want. Okay, so if I'm here and I start attacking, okay, now Jeremy's lower, I start getting my grips, I can start pulling him down. Okay, the other thing you can do is push and get them to push back. Okay, so if Jeremy's tall and he's standing there, he can keep this posture. He starts pushing back against me here, see he starts to come forward with his head. Okay. Now that he's forward, I can snap. Okay. So we can either push them or threaten the legs. That's going to get their posture how we want. Alright. Second thing is, you don't want them to, if Jeremy gets a collar tie on me, like this, we both have a collar tie, or anywhere, he's gripping anywhere on me here, I go to snap him down, and it doesn't work. He's hanging off my head as well. Okay, or could be my shoulder or whatever. It is possible to do it from here. There's some ways. You basically have to clear their grip as you snap, but better thing is don't let them get their grip. So what we want to get for our snap down is inside position. Okay, you see here, we call this, Jeremy has a collar tie, he's got the inside position here. inside positioning for me would be here. Okay, see how my hand's on the inside. Jeremy can't actually get a good grip on my body with this, okay? Not enough to prevent the snap, okay? And same on this side, okay? So when we come in, I look for inside positioning, okay? Like this. Now, if I snap, his hands aren't gonna stop him from going down, okay? So always look to pummel your hands inside. If you get caught in this, like, here, it's gonna be hard. Like my recommendation, if you want to snap them down, is actually to disengage and then try to come in with better grips. Okay, you can sometimes pummel, get inside positioning back, but most of the time, if he's heavy with that, it's gonna clear the grip, come back in with better grips, and then I can go. Okay. Last thing I want to say: try not to. Don't go straight. As soon as I go here, he's gonna posture. He knows what I want. Okay, he knows I want to snap him down. Better to actually be more like pushing and blocking, getting that pushing pressure. To see my hands are in front, and when I feel there's a reaction, then I come behind. Okay, same with both hands. Okay, so they're both more pushing, and you quickly come over and snap. Yeah. So it's gonna look like this. We're coming in like this. I'm low, so Jeremy goes low as well. Okay, I'm looking to get inside positioning, push, come to the head, and snap. Okay. All right. Now with my legs. It's mostly not your hands doing it. It's much more your legs. I get the momentum with my legs, and my hands follow again. Okay, not like that. Okay, here we go again. Push. See, I lead with my lead leg here. Will push back. It should be the same. Generally, it'll be the same side as your collar tie here. Some people do it different, but generally, it'll be my right leg. My right arm here. I'll push backwards off my right leg. We'll initiate the movement. Okay. That gives me momentum to snap. Okay. As soon as you get them down, I want you to grip the chin. Pull your shoulder in front of their shoulder. Okay. Once I'm here, if Jeremy tries to run backwards, his chin grip keeps me attached. If he tries to drive forwards, he can't get onto my legs because of my shoulder. Small. But here, coming with a nice hand fight, inside position. Let's have it. 3, 2, 1. Now, it gets me to my hands, and I start building my base back up and trying to free my head again. Okay, so I start backing away and circling, and we can't. You're not going to go to the back, at least not well. If Jeremy's up and pulling away, yeah, come on, posture up a bit. Yeah, he's like here pulling away. If I think about going to the back here, I'm probably going to lose. We're working on going to the back today. We need to get them down on the ground. Okay? So often what happens, you get your positioning, you snap, you get the chin, and then backing away. I'm still on the chin strap, but I don't have the positioning to go to the back. Okay? So you're gonna have to do another little snap to get their hands back here. Okay? So my lead leg here circles away. It's not straight back. I'm actually circling like around the corner a little bit. And again, my hand comes last. So we hear like, okay, I pull with my on the chin as the last little, yes, okay. So we go here, snap, I get the chin, Jeremy backing away. Okay, raise hands. Yeah. And we'll get to that. Okay. Let's just practice that. I think it's pretty important. Rarely in wrestling or jiu-jitsu do you actually get the grips perfectly. Like ideally, they land on the ground, you've got a perfect chin strap. Usually it's something like this. They're half out of it already, and you have to shake them down. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Your stand-up attack game, because if you're just trying to pull on the head, they'll fight that pretty well. You need to set this up with your shots as well. So just like faking the legs, we'll get the head low. Faking the head snap, or not even faking. When you go for the head snap and you realize they're not going, then you want to use that to be setting up your leg attacks. Okay, you realize that the harder you pull with your snap, the more they have to bounce back and give you room to shoot. Okay, so let's just practice one that I like. So a lot of it comes down to my leg position. Like if you look here, my legs aren't in the best position to shoot right now. Okay, so if Jeremy pops up, I don't have like great power here. I have much better power if I'm low with my back leg loaded. Okay, so I'm actually, as I go to snap, I'm gonna start loading up my left back leg here. Okay, now if he's low enough, I pull him back and I retract my lead leg. Okay. Again. You're right. If instead, when I hang off his head, he pops up, I can drive straight. Okay. So I've still got my lead leg forward when everything hangs off this head. Right? Drop your whole weight on that, and when you feel it bounce up, drive through, okay? Ideal head in the middle double, but otherwise just go head on it. For Jiu-Jitsu, head in the middle will save you. If you're with someone heavier or if you have a bad neck, don't do that, put your head on the outside. So, I won't go too much on finishing a double leg, but here, I want to be heavy on the head as he pops up. See my back leg's waiting. Drive. Okay. Once more. Okay. Now fight for the snap. If you can, guys, like snap and take your chin, so don't need to do that. Like so. Alright. So we go 3, 2, 1. Front head lock position. Okay, so we've done our snap down. The hands are on the mat here, and we're ready to go for the back. Okay, so the main thing, like, I'll do a very simple version of this. There's different ways to do it. The main issue I see people do is they get caught by this arm as they spin around. Okay, so I've got I got the chin strap. I'm usually going to run around this way, and they go here, and they get caught. Okay, I'm trying to bring Jeremy down more than that. Like, I want him down. Yeah, if I get him down on his knees and his elbows, so sometimes a few of those shakes, to get him down to here is going to be better for me. Okay, because it's harder for him to reach. But still, you know, I go here, I see that happen. Okay. So we just want to make sure it's actually easier. I say to the back, we're just going to get a seatbelt. It's actually easier to do that than spin to the back like they do in wrestling. Okay, so I'm just going to block that arm with my outside hand. So the one that was on the shoulder, come down to the elbow a little bit. I'm going to take my right knee and block that arm. So if my right leg blocks that arm, he now can't grab my legs. Okay. If my left leg blocks it, he could still potentially grab here, or even potentially come through to this leg. Okay, so I want my right leg to block, and then I just immediately turn and seatbelt. Okay, and he can't grab me out. Hopefully you guys know how to take the back when you have the seatbelt. If you don't, just make it up. But I want you to just keep going until you get your two. Okay. We'll go from here. You can pull them on and get that two. Okay. So again, once you've snapped down, if they're up a little bit, so if he's up, again, we pull him down. Okay, lock the elbow, put your knee to the outside, spin, and get your seatbelt. Chest over the top, and then from here, you work out your favorite way to get the back from there. Okay. Just make sure you block that arm. So I want the person defending, not like fighting, but just kind of do that as they go around. If they're not blocking that, then they should know about it. Okay, just let them know. Okay, cool. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Hope you enjoy this video. So you know you can use the code Lachlan10 and save 10% on any of my instructionals through BJJ Fanatics, and you can use the code Lachlan to save 30% on the Grapplers guide. If you use these links, it also helps me out.